This is Jobs for Teens, the show about real jobs you can do as a teenager. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15. Every week they break it down so you actually get it.
Welcome to Jobs You Can Do as a Teenager. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're talking about dog walking and pet sitting, basically getting paid to hang out with animals.
Which honestly sounds like a dream job until you're holding a leash attached to a 70-pound Labrador who just spotted a squirrel.
Been there. Spoiler, the squirrel won.
So let's start with the basics. What exactly are we talking about here?
Dog walking is exactly what it sounds like. You take someone's dog out for a walk, usually 30 minutes to an hour while the owner is at work.
Pet sitting is a bit broader. You might visit someone's house twice a day to feed their cat, or actually stay overnight while the family is on vacation.
And here's the thing people don't realize. This is a genuinely massive industry. Americans spend about $150 billion a year on their pets.
150 billion with a B. These people love their animals more than I love anything.
My mom spends more on our dog's shampoo than on mine, so honestly, same.
So what does it actually pay?
Dog walkers typically charge somewhere between $15 and $25 per walk, depending on where you live and how many dogs you're handling.
That means a kid doing 4 walks a day after school could bring in $60 to $100 on a Tuesday.
And overnight pet sitting can go for $40 to $80 a night, sometimes more in cities.
Now, most teens can't use apps like Rover or Wag until they're 18, but that doesn't mean you're locked out.
Nope. The classic move is to start with neighbors, family, friends, and parents' coworkers who already trust you.
Word of mouth is genuinely powerful for this. One happy client tells another, and suddenly you've got a little business.
Make a simple flyer, post it in the neighborhood Facebook group, and you are officially open for business.
You do need to actually be good with animals, though. If a dog makes you nervous, the dog will know.
Dogs are basically furry lie detectors. They can smell fear. That is a real biological fact, not just a saying.
What about the pet sitting side of things, staying at someone's house overnight?
That one usually needs a bit more trust built up, and honestly, your parents should probably be looped in since you're staying somewhere else.
But it's a great gig for a weekend. You get paid, you get some independence, and you're usually hanging out with a very good cat.
Or a very chaotic cat, truly 50-50.
Are there any skills you actually need, or is it just vibes and a love of animals?
Basic stuff matters a lot. Being reliable and on time, knowing how to read animal body language, and staying calm if something goes wrong.
Pet first aid is also a real thing you can learn. The American Red Cross actually offers a pet first aid course, and having that certificate makes you look incredibly professional.
Suddenly, you go from the kid down the street to certified pet care specialist, which sounds way better on a flyer.
One thing to think about, some cities require a license or permit if you're operating as a business, even as a teen.
So it's worth Googling your local rules or just asking a parent to help you check before you start charging people.
Also, and this is important, get the details in writing. What does the pet eat? Where's the vet? Any medications?
Knowing the pet's vet information is genuinely critical. You hope you never need it, but if something happens, seconds matter.
What's the growth path here? Like, is this just a summer thing, or can it become something bigger?
Oh, it can absolutely scale. Some teens hire their friends and run a whole little operation almost like a tiny agency.
There are adults who turned a teenage dog walking gig into a full company with employees. The foundation is the same: be reliable, love animals, communicate well.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, jobs for animal caretakers are expected to grow about 19% over the next decade, faster than average.
So getting experience now means you're building a real resume in a growing field before most adults have even thought about it.
Plus, you get to pet dogs all day. Let's not undersell the dogs.
Never undersell the dogs.
So to recap, start with neighbors, charge fair rates, learn the basics of animal care, and treat it like a real business, because it is one.
The best part is the startup cost is basically zero. You need a leash, some bags, and a responsible attitude.
Two of those things are free. The bags are like $3. You have no excuse.
If you want to learn more, look into the National Association of Professional Pet Sitters. They have resources even for young people just starting out.
And if you land your first client this week, come back and tell us. We genuinely want to know. We are rooting for you and your dogs.
That's it for today's episode. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Stay curious, stay hustle, and we'll see you next week on Jobs for Teens.